lived in Chicago, and when I graduated, I sent out 35, 40 resumes with letters to people all over the country. This is back when you could do this, right?
Yeah.
And they started coming back one by one. 27 letters of, okay, who are you? No, just kidding. These were huge promoters in North America, and I was able to get their addresses. It would be like writing to the guy who was promoting the Hollywood Bowl back in '78, and I got his address, and I wrote him a letter, and I said, hey, I just graduated college. You should hire me. Man, I have a degree. You know, I'm educated. I'm 20.
That's how you get places.
I'm 20, and so I set these all out. I started calling people. Nobody would hire me because I lived in Chicago. The question was, do you work for Chicago? No. Do you work for Cheap Trick? No. Do you work for a band that was huge then, Trillion? I'm like, no. Okay, why should we hire you? I'm like, because I want to get out of Chicago. Okay, but if you want to get out of Chicago, you should be working with one of those bands, Styx, Cheap Trick, all these bands. And I'm like, okay, they have people already. I'm trying to get a new job. And so the word was on the street, in show business in 77, 78, 79, if you have the balls, move to LA or New York and you will get a job. But you got to move here first before we'll give you a job.
The same applies today, though.
So I took
Some people don't view it that way. They'll be like, I won't even bother moving until I already have a job there. And I'm like, well, how are you going to get a job if you don't have...
Right, the skill set or the location.
You're not there yet.
And you got to be there.
And you got to be there. You got to show up at work. And so I did that because Howard Bloom was, and huge PR, tour publicity for the biggest bands in the world. Howard Bloom said, I'll give you an internship.